Right, hi everyone, back again. Now I thought I'd do something a bit different. Seems the last one was with me, Locke and Paul. Paul brought round his little box of goodies for me, and in that we have a couple of Big Sun Habaneros. I know they're small Big Sun Habaneros, they're kind of some size, you can get a pretty big, but you know, I thought, I saw them sitting in my fridge. I couldn't help but just, you know, I haven't tried these before, I haven't even cooked with these yet, so I thought, you know, what's the best way to deal with this? Yeah, eat one whole, why not? So usual routine, stalk off. Yeah, I don't know a lot about these really. I know they taste good, just because Paul said. Reliable source. So I've had that Orange Habanero before, Red Habanero, but not the Big Sun, so I'm looking forward to the taste, so why not, here we go. Well, instantly it's habanero. You know that flavour. Really fleshy. Yep, and they're hot. Oh wow. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Heat. Oh. Wow. Taste wise, similar to the Orange Hab, but not so orangey, funnily enough. Not too many seeds, these small ones, so they're not too bad. And the habanero taste isn't very strong. We know it's a Hab, but it's a lot tamer than the orange or the red Scoville. And the heat, let's go for the top of the roof of the mouth. The front of the lips are going off now as well. Bring the drool on. Bring the runny nose as well. But oh, yeah, it's definitely brought on the runny nose. Quite oily, so the lips are starting to go. Yeah, jaw's really kicking it at the moment. Heat's starting to move down, as the Habs do. Oh. But yeah, a little bit about these chilies and where they were grown. They're grown here in Cornwall, as if you've seen my other videos. Paul, one of my subscribers as well, grows them himself in the conservatory, so soon to be upgrading to a greenhouse at some point. But he grows lots of different ones: chocolate Habs, Big Sun Habaneros, Trinidad Scorpions, But Jolokias, chocolate butts. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, great. If you ever want to grow yourself, oh god, the heat's sticking there. If you ever want to grow yourself, it's pretty damn easy. You know, I mean, all you need for starters is some small pots for them to kind of germinate. Buy your seeds, buy some decent multi-compost soil. You know, in each of the small pot, just plant 4 or 5 seeds, just to make sure you get the germination of at least 1 or 2, maybe even all of them. You know, don't water it too often when they're the seedlings. Just make sure it's kind of keeping the soil moist. And yeah, I'll show you an example actually. I've got something going on in here. So I think I will show you my Vitali plant and 7 pods. Back, here we are. Right, and this is what I mean by the small pot at seedling stage. I've got 4 plants in here. I planted 6, only 4 germinated. These are the 7 pods. As I said, normal soil. Don't water it very often, not too often. They don't like being overwatered, the chili plants. Now as it progresses, this is the Fatali. Yeah, this is probably about a month and a half, 2 months old. This will be waiting for next season now. It's getting too cold and other plants have suffered, so you know, this is the one I'm looking forward to. I've not tried the Fatali yet, and I've always wanted to. Beautiful plants, really good condition, and you can keep them growing in your room at all times, but it's a big but. That, you know, the light conditions, if you keep your lighting on in the room after it goes dark outside, then you know it's the plant's not sticking with the natural cycle. You're forcing it into another cycle, which is your own, and then, you know, for flowering and producing the fruits, if it's in those conditions where you're switching the lights on and off at different times, the plants probably won't progress very quickly on the fruiting stage of it. So once they're big enough and healthy enough, just put them in a shaded spot in the garden, or on your balcony, or on a window box or something. Perfect conditions would be in a greenhouse or the equivalent, but you know, you can't really argue as long as you look after them. And you know, you've got to watch out for green fly, and you've got to watch out for black spot. It's like not too sure on the specifics, but it's a fungus that kind of floats about, and basically plants can catch it. And unfortunately, 2 of my chili plants have got it. They've got little black spots everywhere. The leaves are falling off. But yeah, the general TLC is the term: tender love and care. Got to look after your plants and make sure they're healthy and keeping good. Oh, okay. Well, that was a 5-minute break, I guess. So how am I feeling now? Whole mouth is going off. The lips have calmed down, but it's all at a stable burn at the moment. It's made my nose run. It's made me sweat a little. Yep. The back of my ears are burning a little bit too. Throat's okay. Stomach's okay, but it's definitely, it's all over there. I can feel it. So cool. Alrighty. Well, thanks, Paul, for that. I'll put a link in this video, so go check out his channel as well. Subscribe to him, as well as me. He's just as crazy and tested his own grown chilies. So yeah, cool. That was the Big Sun, the little Big Sun Habanero. Tasty stuff. Right, cool. Cheers, YouTube. Short and sweet, but thought I'd throw it in there. So cool. See you around something soon, I think. I'm hoping it will be another one with me, Lock and Paul. So if not, it'll be a sauce. So all good. Right. Cheers, everybody.